Blast beats are one of the most important beats in metal, and especially nowadays I feel like drummers are resorting to playing halfway hammer blasts instead of the traditional blast, which in my opinion is a better option because they lack the coordination between their feet and their hands, and today we're going to solve the problem. Blast beats are very simple in construction but very hard to execute because it requires a lot of stamina, strength and coordination between your hands and feet. In this video, you will learn how to play a simplified version of the traditional blasts so that you can use your dominant hand to do all the hard work for you, while your left hand is going to focus on what it's already used to. So here is 5 simple steps you can take today to start playing the traditional blast beat, and we'll start doing that with the slow tempo of 200 BPM, followed by 220 BPM, which we'll set as the medium tempo, and then we'll finish with 240 BPM, which we'll consider the fast tempo. The first thing you want to do is incorporate your feet, and you will play a very simple pattern of just right and left. For the second step, what you will do is add your hands to whatever your feet are doing, but you will incorporate short bursts of double the speed of your feet, and you will use both your hands to do so. For the third step, what you will do is you will be still playing alternating single strokes on the snare drum, but every other burst you will only leave the right hand or the left hand. So the strokes from your right hand have to be locked in with your feet, while your left hand strokes should be coming right in between them. Now you've heard what it means when your right hand plays on the downbeat while your left hand plays on the upbeat. The point now is to take your right hand and start playing the notes you've been playing with your left hand so far. So the aim here now is that you will start playing your right hand on the upbeat. For step 4 now, what you will do is you will take your right hand and play 3 bars using your right hand on the downbeat, while still keeping your feet going at the same pace. At this point, don't focus on your feet, rather focus on what your right hand is doing. When you're focusing on your right hand, remember that it does the same thing all the time, So what you want to focus on is that the first stroke happens when your right foot hits the bass drum, whereas upbeat stroke needs to skip that first note and instead aim for the second stroke that placed between two bass drums. This is the key part which you will have to practice a lot in order to get your coordination between your right hand and your feet. For take number 4, you will incorporate your left hand into playing this pattern. So what you will need is an instrument with a very selective sound, such as a tom or even a floor tom that you can move from your right hand side into your left hand side. Or you can do a trick like this, where you will loosen up your hi-hat and you will push it down and you will crank up the mechanism up here. If you have a knob that you can twist to lock it in place, you can use that too. Now, if you really want to go above and beyond in this exercise, you can try the following.